What happens if a bird flies into a plane engine? Have you ever wondered what would happen if a bird flew into the engine of an airplane while it was mid-flight? It's hard to imagine, but birds can cause fatal incidents in aeronautical travel and must be taken seriously. The physics behind the event are complicated and frightening, which makes for an interesting topic. In this video, we will investigate how these accidents occur and examine some research on the impact birds have on air safety. We will also explore how airlines protect against these occurrences, from engine testing to clever solutions like 3D printed bird shields. So buckle up, as it's time for takeoff into understanding how bird strikes work. If a bird were to fly into the engine of an aircraft, the force of the bird's impact could damage a variety of components within the engine itself, such as fan blades, fuel lines, and spark plugs. In some cases, the damage is so extensive that the entire engine may have to be replaced in order to keep the plane functioning safely. This can be an incredibly costly process that may even require hundreds of man-hours of labor and thousands of dollars in parts alone. Moreover, there are other effects that come with a bird flying into an aircraft's engine. Birds can confuse themselves when flying near jet exhausts and get disoriented or confused by their own reflected sound waves. If this were to occur during takeoff or landing phases, it could cause significant delays for other flights and disruption for travelers and airports alike. On top of all this, birds may also suffer serious injuries from such impacts and can even die from them, depending on the size and speed of the aircraft involved and the part that it collided with. Ultimately, if birds are able to fly into an airplane's engine, it can put both human lives as well as the bird's life at risk due to the severity of potential outcomes associated with these incidents. As a result, modern aircraft engines are often designed with multiple levels of protection built in place in order to reduce chances for avian collisions. Additionally, many airports have implemented systems like avian radar and scarecrow technologies, which helps minimize risk for wildlife whenever aircrafts take off or land nearby. So, how do they prevent bird strikes on planes? One of the most effective ways to prevent bird strikes on planes and other aircraft is to work closely with airport management teams, air traffic controllers, and pilots. This requires implementing a variety of preventive strategies, such as avoiding areas where large concentrations of birds are likely to be found, closely monitoring wildlife activity around airports, taking steps to control the population of birds in given areas, and ensuring that all aircraft maintenance and operations personnel are properly trained in bird strike prevention procedures. In addition to these direct measures, airports can also take indirect steps to reduce the risk of bird strikes. This can include employing animal control professionals or using various types of human deterrents, such as pyrotechnics or sonic devices, to scare off birds before they enter an area where they could become a hazard to aircraft. Other tactics include planting vegetation that is not attractive for birds to nest in, or feeding them away from runways, airfields, and flight paths. Aircraft operators should also be aware of seasonal migration patterns in areas near airports and take steps to ensure that pilots are familiar with the potential hazards associated with these migrations. It is important for aircraft operators to stay informed about new developments in aviation technology related to bird detection systems so that they can properly equip their planes with the necessary technology. Finally, communication between air traffic controllers and pilots is the key when it comes to preventing bird strikes, as it allows both parties to share information regarding possible threats before takeoff or while in flight. If you've ever wondered what would happen if a bird flew into a plane, you're not alone. It's a common question that many people have, but don't necessarily want to ask out loud. So ultimately, here's what happens. The bird gets shredded into tiny pieces and sucked into the engine, where it instantly combusts. The force of the engine is so strong that the bird doesn't even stand a chance, and if a major portion of the engine is lost during the process, then the plane may go down with it as well. So the next time you see a flock of birds near the runway, rest assured knowing that they pose no threat to the safety of your flight. If you made it till the end of the video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Don't forget to ring that notification bell to be informed with every new video that we upload. Stay safe and thank you for watching.